Hi, members. Welcome to our 5th installment of Tip of the Week. Got Kyle Dobbs with me here today. Today we're going to talk about playing out of the bunker. So many people are terrified when they get into a bunker. And what Kyle's going to describe today is kind of how he goes about teaching getting out of a bunker, getting it up onto the green, and as close as he can to the hole. So Kyle, why don't you take it away?
All right, well, thanks, Jim. Well, first of all, I've got a wedge here that's not designed to get out of the bunker. So you mind if I get that new SM10 Vokey wedge that's got all that bounce to get out? So according to Mr. Vokey, bounce is your friend. Bounce is that number that's written on the bottom. And what that means is, think of it as skipping a stone, right? So you get a big flat rock and it skips. A round rock, then it skips. The flatter it is on the bottom, or it's going to skip out of the sand.
Right.
So with the technology these days, they've made things pretty simple for us out of the bunker. The days of having to chip around the edges are now gone. So we have a simple way. I could get into a lot of the fancy things that others may talk about on the internet. And then you may have questions of what the guys are doing on TV. But ultimately with this bounce, I set up like I'd hit a regular shot. And I just swing.
So what's the difference there from a regular shot? Where did you hit the sand?
So now the questions can start. So if I were to hit this shot on the driving range, I walk up as if I'm going to hit a 30-yard shot. My weight's 50-50. The ball's in the middle of my stance. And I just swing back and I swing through. Well, obviously, if I hit the sand way back here, I'm going to be excavating way too much to get to the ball. If I have my divot way forward, that's when the ball goes racing across the green. So how would you hit a shot on the driving range? Same way that we would hit it here.
But Kyle, looks like you hit it about 1.5 inches to 2 inches behind the ball.
Sounds great. And if I were to kind of lay a dollar bill down, I don't have one on me, but if I were to...
Here, Kyle, I won't charge you, but here's $1.
Oh my goodness, is that a $100 bill or a dollar bill?
That's $1.
That's just $1? Okay. So if I lay down a dollar bill, that gives us the general idea of where we want to have the club enter and the amount of sand that we're going to have excavated on the way out. So sometimes I found $100 bills work better than the $1 bills.
Great shot.
But still gets the ball out. Now we can do fancy things. Don't get me wrong. When you see the guys on TV, they're trying to get the ball to skip, spin, land at a certain trajectory. I think for the most of us, when we get on number 4, we just want to get out. And I'm included with that. But to make things simple, if you just set up and swing, as long as the sand is leaving the bunker, chances are the ball is going to leave the bunker. And because now we have this flatter bottom on the wedges, that feeling like we're skipping a stone kind of happens automatically. We don't want to go straight up and down. The thought is to throw the sand out of the bunker. If we don't throw the sand out of the bunker, the ball's going to stay in the bunker.
Well, that's great, Kyle. I appreciate all the tips. One thing is, it seemed like Kyle kept it simple. Okay, so in the bunker, keep it simple, follow through, throw that sand out of the bunker. You'll throw the ball out on the bunker, onto the green, and hopefully somewhere near the pin.
Sounds great, Jim. Thanks again. Appreciate you.